No matter how much love, time, and energy we spend on the animals in our lives, we can never be sure if that feeling is reciprocated. However, one trainer was so certain of his bond with his elephant pal that he decided to see if she'd come to his rescue in an emergency, and the outcome, as it turns out, was truly heartwarming. The little elephant named Kamla was saved from the Thai tourism industry in 2015. Around 4,000 elephants are estimated to work domestically in this trade, predominantly living in camps where their keepers, or mahouts, work them hard. But not every mahout follows the tough love training protocol. At the time of her rescue, Kamla was just 4 years old, and in elephant years was just entering adolescence. She was taken to Elephant Nature Park in Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. The park rescues elephants from all corners of Thailand and provides them with a sanctuary and mahouts who care about their well-being. Kamla was one of 19 elephants that were brought to the Elephant Nature Park as a group. Her mother, Bai Tioi, was also among the rescued as well. Now safe at the foundation, they would be able to roam freely and create bonds with other elephants. And it was through the sanctuary that Kamla first met trainer Derek Thompson. Originally from Ontario, Canada, Thompson came to Thailand more than 10 years ago and has helped to save at least 40 elephants. This little elephant, then, had found herself in very good hands. However, the animal had a lot of difficulties to overcome. In particular, Kamla had endured a cruel form of elephant crushing. This savage practice is used to domesticate wild elephants and involves placing them in a cage and tying them with ropes to completely prevent them from moving in any way. Harrowingly, the practice is called crushing not because of its physically restrictive nature, but because it's designed to crush an elephant's spirit. It has been widely criticized by animal welfare campaigners, but advocates argue that it helps elephants learn basic commands. Aside from being locked up for days, elephants may also be subjected to starvation. In addition, they're often forced to stay awake, beaten, or even stabbed or burned into submission. Once the crushing process is over, the elephants are then trained. Of course, tourists never see the harm done, only the dancing, painting, pulling logs, and rides the elephants provide for their entertainment. With all this in mind, Thompson had a big task ahead of him to win Kamla's trust. Kamla was in a really bad way when she came to us, he said. She had been tied up and forced to undergo cruel training known as crushing to prepare her to work in the tourist industry. However, after just 1 year of tender care, Thompson and Kamla had established an inseparable bond. As founder of the Elephant Nature Park, Lek Chalert revealed in a February 2016 Facebook post, from the first day he showed love and kindness to their group. It did not take long for them to love and accept him back. Since he rescued Kamla, he spent time to heal her from the mental anguish and has shown love to her, another member of the staff added to CNN in October 2016. Not long after that, she made a strong bond with him and accepted him to be a part of her herd. Indeed, although he isn't a full-time mahout, Thompson spent nearly every moment he could with Kamla. He was constantly reassuring her by talking to her calmly, stuck by her side when she went bathing, and provided her with lots of hugs and strokes. Pretty soon, then, she came to love and trust her human companion. One video recording of the smitten pair, moreover, showed just how much Kamla doted on her favorite human. In the clip, the elephant can be seen running toward Thompson at the mere call of her name. Another video, meanwhile, shows the pair gleefully running around the sanctuary together, with Kamla gripping Thompson's hand firmly in her trunk. But although the incredible bond the pair shared was clear for the world to see, Thompson decided to test Kamla's commitment to him. One day, the trainer was swimming in a river in the sanctuary when he started pretending to drown. As he splashed around in the water then, he called out Kamla's name, and the whole thing was caught on camera. Sure enough, without any hesitation or concern for her own welfare, the devoted elephant leapt into action. Indeed, Kamla began wading through the water to reach him. And when she finally got to him, she protectively wrapped her trunk around him and tried to push him towards the bank. clearly delighted with the outcome of his experiment, Thompson flashed his colleagues a grin as Kamla continued to stand over him. We freed her and helped her to recover. She became really close to me and we formed a strong bond, Thompson said after his apparent rescue. I went in the river to show just how remarkable the relationship with humans is. An Elephant Nature Park spokesperson added, "We're all really pleased with Kamla's progress and how well she's adapted. She's now a happy young elephant. The video shows just how close she is to Derek, and it's an important lesson to be kind to animals." Unsurprisingly, the adorable video became a hit online. On YouTube, in fact, it was viewed more than 6 million times and received over 1,000 comments in less than 10 days. Most of the messages cooed over Kamla's loyalty and celebrated the majestic creature in all her glory. "Too adorable. Hope she got a truckload of peanuts," wrote one user. Another added, "Animals are 100 times better than humans." Meanwhile, one more commentator simply said, "The most magnificent creature." And while the video is indeed heartwarming, perhaps we can learn more from Thompson and Kamla. After all, their incredible bond shows just how much we have in common with our animal brothers and sisters. And as Thompson puts it, if you show warmth and kindness to them, they will treat you well too.
If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with your friends and family. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.